Hello, welcome to the When I Have Spare Time podcast. My name is Frank, and I'll be sitting here talking to you for a few minutes. Um, as usual, I'm wearing clothes. Anyway, but no, I'm wearing skinny jeans right now, and they took so long to put on. I don't want to take them off. I mean, like after I work out, I usually take a shower after I work out. I might keep these pants on in the shower. I'm not kidding. Because I like it. It took I don't know 3 minutes to put these pants on. Okay, and I'm actually lying about that. It took about 7 minutes, and I had to call my mom in the room to help me. It took two adults to put these pants on. Okay, so I am not taking these pants off. Like I'm gonna probably work out. I'll take a shower. Like I'll take a shower with the pants on. It's gonna be really awkward and uncomfortable. Because they're gonna be wet. So I'll just turn the heat up in my room and stand in front of the heater. Um, hopefully that'll work out. Maybe I'll end up taking the pants off in a few days. But yeah, you know, when it takes that long to put pants on, you're making a commitment. So yeah, like I'm gonna keep these on for like at least 5 days, at least. Anyway, I was bored, so I was looking at you know movies that are gonna come out and just see who's gonna be in them. I know when you got nothing going on in your life, you do stuff like that. But as I was looking at the Doctor Strange movie and their cast, I'm not gonna watch it. It's just I just wanted to see who was gonna be in it. And so there's going to be this character called America Chavez is going to be in it. And oh, the reason why I'm bringing that up is because there was some uppity stuff about her on Twitter because some blue check marks were saying America Chavez is the first Latina, the first Mexican, the first Hispanic. I don't know what do they call these days? Hispanics, Mexicans, Latinas, Latinos? Because I know that Latin X or whatever, like Latinx is just stupid. I mean, I don't, like anytime, anytime a Democratic white woman makes up a name for like another race, you know it's wrong. Okay? Latinx or Latinx, like who the hell brought that up? But anyway, that's on, that's neither here nor there. But anyway, I'm just gonna call her Mexican because I figured that's the right thing to call her. Anyway, so this guy's like, yeah, America Chavez is the first whatever Mexican or whatever Spanish person in the Marvel universe or the hero, whatever. And I was just thinking to myself, well, that's not true because there have been Spanish actors in the Marvel universe for years. I'll just name one. Like Zoe Zaldana is Spanish, so that's like one. But there's others. Whatever. I'm not gonna. I don't care about this race crap anyway. And so everyone was like, "Well, no, she's actually not the first Spanish person." And I'm just like, "Why is this a big deal?" It doesn't matter. But anyway, but then we had a nerd moment where someone was like, "Well, actually." America Chavez isn't Spanish or Mexican or Latinx or whatever Hispanic. She's actually an alien, and her name just happens to be America Chavez. So technically, she's not Spanish. So like the nerds attacked themselves. It was like a bunch of nerds in a bucket, and they're all trying to get out the bucket because the one that gets out has the right answer, but they kept like pulling themselves back in with like random nerd facts. But anyway, the whole point is the actress who's going to play America Chavez. Her name was Xochitl Gomez. I was like, oh yeah, she's cute or whatever. And I know you're thinking, who cares? But anyway, it made me think, like, it made me have a high school flashback because her name was Sochi. It's spelled Xochitl. Sochi. Anyway, I had a substitute teacher in God, I had him in middle school and high school. He was a substitute teacher just for the Culver High school district. So like I've had him as a sub since sixth grade. But anyway, his name was Mr. James. This guy was ghetto as fuck. Okay, but anyway, we had a girl in our class named Sochi. Okay, so apparently Mr. James had never known a girl named Sochi or seen the name spelt out. So when he was doing roll, he looked at the name and he had this weird look on his face. He's like, is XO Chilton here? XO Chilton. And everyone is like, what? The fool called her XO Chilton. So every time I see the name Sochi, I just have a flashback to Mr. James calling Sochi XO Chilton, and like we called her XO Chilton for years. I mean, we didn't actually bully her. She was good looking, but you know, at least once a week, someone would bring up that story, or someone would call her XO Chilton and just laugh. But yeah, and I'm being serious. Because she was hot, no one made fun of her. And that's just how it is, folks. That's just how life is. But anyway, that was random. Oh, and you know what? Another random thing I did. Um, Rachel Nichols, that former ESPN newscaster or whatever, news anchor, whatever. I don't watch sports ball because I don't watch protesters. So I stopped. I mean, I used to follow sports, but like when Colin Kaepernick first started kneeling, that's when I stopped watching sports altogether. That's all it took. I stopped watching every single sport when Colin Kaepernick started kneeling. But anyway, I just this is just random. I looked at Rachel Nichols because she's officially gone from ESPN, and the first thing that came into my mind, I wonder if there's a porn star that looks like her. I don't know why that's the first thing I thought. So then I went on, the internet and I did some research. Several hours later, um, I did find someone, and never mind. I mean, it was a hard sell, but I believe her name was like something like Mandy Moore, but the name was something like that. But just the fact that that's the first thing that came to my mind, and I'm like, I wonder if there's a porn star that looks like her, and I actually, because like, it took a lot of research actually, because it's not like there was well, actually there was a website that did have porn stars. Oh no, it was called Celebrities and Their Porn Star Doppelgangers. But Rachel Nichols really isn't a celebrity, so like she wasn't on that. But I actually did find it, and like other than having the red hair, it really didn't look like her. But it was just interesting that there really is a cultivated list, a official list. It's already done for you folks. So if there's a famous person, apparently, if there's a famous person that you want to see in a porn, they have actually it was more than one website. There's several websites that have their doppelgangers on there, and it was a big list. It was about 50. It was about 50 celebrities. And and all this really does is bring to light that I need something better to do with my time. Like seriously, like who the hell is looking for Rachel Nichols in a porn? I mean, no offense, no offense, but I don't want to see her do anything. I mean, it's hard enough watching her read the news. Okay, I don't want to see her do anything else. But no, I got nothing going on in my life. All right, I was bored. Okay, I wasn't drunk. I wasn't high. I was just bored. Okay, I don't know why that's the first thing that came to my mind though. So I'm gonna probably have to do some deep diving into my own brain. Maybe go to some therapy, find out what's really going on. But yeah, so actually I didn't find a porn star that looks like her, because once again, like the one I found, it really didn't look like her. It was like, okay, like just because you have red hair, that doesn't mean you look like someone else who has red hair. So no, it really wasn't. Well, I mean, I looked at her face. In the face, no. I mean, I haven't seen Rachel Nichols' vagina, so I don't know if their vaginas match. Maybe that's why it's a lookalike. Maybe, but I doubt it. Okay. Did did any of you see Joe Biden on TV? Was it a few days ago, where he was spreading more medical misinformation again? Like, how many times is Joe Biden going to lie and say that this is a pandemic of the unvaccinated? That's like the third time he's done that. I don't care. It's just I gotta talk about something. No, but seriously, there's people who lose their YouTube channels, get banned from the internet, like get their Twitter accounts suspended when they spread medical misinformation. But the president is allowed to spread medical misinformation, and no one calls him out on it. Like the news doesn't correct him. If it was Donald Trump, they would have like had him impeached. I don't get it. And the problem is not that, okay. I don't know one person that, well, I don't know one person because I don't have any friends. But let's pretend I do for the sake of this conversation. I don't know one person that actually pays attention to what Biden says, but there might be someone out there who actually hangs on every word of the president. I don't know, but there might be. So it's really bad when the president is spreading lies, because that's just gonna cause problems in society in general. Like most of the people who are getting sick are actually fully vaccinated. You know, which kind of should shed some light on, maybe you shouldn't focus on getting the vaccine out. Maybe you should focus on people just living a healthier lifestyle. Just saying, your best defense against a lot of things is your immune system. I'm just saying, but do your own research. But um, common sense would say a person who's in shape is probably healthier than a person who's not in shape. And your immune system is better when you're in shape than when you're fat. That's why most of the hospitalizations of people with COVID are fat people. That's just the truth. CNN just did a story on that finally. Because remember, if you've been listening to me, I was saying this 2 years ago. I was saying this 2 years ago. But anyway, if Biden really wanted to, or cared about, the American populace, he would be saying lose 20 pounds, eat healthy, keep the gyms open. He would be promoting a healthy lifestyle. But but once again, it's really not about that. It's just about control. But we already know that Biden is treating all of us like we're his girlfriend and has daddy issues. You know, don't be don't be that girl. Just don't. Just don't. Now I would date that girl though, because you could do anything you want to that girl. Obviously, look what's going on here. But anyway, uh, no, I'm not gonna tell a story about keeping a girl in a cage. I'm just not. I'm not. I remember one time, just as a joke, paid a Japanese escort to dress like a cat. You know, do I have to explain this? And drink milk out of a bowl in the corner of my apartment. And then when guests came over, I acted like it was normal. And you wonder why I don't have any friends. Anyway, so did you guys hear? Um, I can't believe I saw this story that Jon Stewart accused J.K. Rowling. You know, she's the woman who wrote the Harry Potter books. She accused her of anti-Semitism over. Did I say Semitism? Oh, I think I'm thinking about Jack Murphy. Anti-Semitism over her over her depiction of goblins in the Harry Potter movie. Uh, I guess in the I mean, I don't watch the movie, but like in the bank, I guess like the wizard bank, they have goblins that run the bank, and so John Stewart was like, "Those are Jews." Um, I thought those were goblins actually. Um, yeah, John Stewart's weird, but it's those same people who think in the Lord of the Rings. It's the same people who think orcs are black people. It's like, no, um, black people are black people, and in Harry Potter movie, um, Jews are Jews. The goblins aren't Jews. The goblins are goblins. Like you're reading way too much. I mean, like you're projecting your own racism onto something else. I mean, I don't know what else to say. But I just think that's hilarious. And then also, those Harry Potter movies, didn't they come out like, I mean, I don't know the exact year, but didn't they come out like 15 years ago? So after 15 years, I think, as far as I know, Jon Stewart is the first person to ever say, those goblins were Jews. I mean, like, people are trying their best to just make everything racist or everything a problem. I don't get it, Put it this way, if you ever see, or if I ever have a work published, I mean, like, I'm a writer. I've written some stories. I've dabbled in the arts. If I if I ever do a depiction of I guess a of people that run a bank, I'm just letting you know right now, I am gonna use Jewish stereotypes because I'm racist. But anyway, so like like I'll have it where like whatever, make up a race, whatever, trolls, okay? Trolls are Jews when I write a story, okay? That's right. Anyway, but no, like I just don't understand why people like Jon Stewart just try to cause problems, you know? And okay, and so it's been 15 years. Okay, so let's just say that like they are Jews. So what? So what? But anyway, he apologized and said he didn't mean it like that. He said he was joking, but it didn't come. I saw the clip. It didn't. It seemed like he was serious actually, but whatever. John Stewart's Jewish, so like I only like the only opinions that I take seriously from him are ones about the stock market and like the housing market. You know, Basically like things that have to do with money. Anyway, I keep no, I don't know what I did to get a bombardment of singles ads lately. Maybe it's because I was looking up a Rachel Nichols lookalike porn star, maybe. But I have been getting a bombardment of pop-up ads or whatever to date a hot Slavic lady. Like a mail order bride, except this is like a Slavic bride, and it's giving all these reasons why I should date a Slavic woman. And they're like, they don't care about the age, and they're traditional, and just all these. They're giving all these reasons why they would want to date you. And the only thing that I'm really hearing is they they don't care about your age because they just want a green card. They just want citizenship. They just want to come to America. And I'm thinking like, okay, even if I did want a Slavic or a mail order bride, um, like the okay, I'm just trying to picture the process. I go to the website, right? I order a bride because like it's you just gotta cut to the chase. Order a bride, they like ship her overnight. I'm assuming in a box of holes in it so she could breathe. It's not gonna work out because like even though they want the green card or American citizenship, the guy has to have money. Like you think a young, hot Slavic bride is just gonna come over here and like marry some guy that you know does the fries at McDonald's? See, they should be more honest with the ad. It should be like, are you a rich single man who is willing to marry a young, desperate Slavic woman who do anything you want sexually just because she wants to be an American citizen? I mean, you should just cut to the chase, because that's all it is. And I'm just laughing at these commercials because I'm assuming it's because Google because like Google tracks you. So I guess based on all my web searches, they thought, oh, this is a target. Like this is a guy where he's gonna be very interested in a hot Slavic bride. But yeah, sorry, you're not doing your job, Google, or who's ever tracking me, Facebook or what, because it's all the same, Facebook, Google. But I need to sign up and just see what happens, and then like it'll be so bad. I'll be like, well, listen, like, yeah, I don't really have any like I don't have enough cash to like actually support you. Like maybe I can move to your country, and so like it'll be turned around where like I become a mail order husband. That would never happen. But anyway, I hope you all have a good day because I'm done talking. Okay, I will talk to you later. Peace.